take me away from home, away from
It's the third time I've been down here, and it's the first time I brought this girl down that bloody hill. Cardiac hill, it's the first time I brought her down, so hopefully we'll get her back up.
So bloody word of warning, guys, for the for Elgol, if you want to go down there. If you're in a van, I don't recommend going past this point. That is really steep down there, and if your clutch brakes aren't up to it, then you can find yourself in trouble. And unfortunately, I think we've got that going on right now with Stephen, so we're going back down the hill to see whether we can help in any way. But it is extremely steep.
I'm well and truly stuck. God knows what we're going to do here. Can't go no further than that, and I've backed up to get out of the way of someone that was behind me. So I'm trapped in there now. In that little hole, no room behind to go back. That really steep hill there to try and get up. I don't know what we're going to do. We're still here, guys, trapped on this hill. I'm lost to think what the hell we're going to do. Here come the guys. What the hell? What the hell are we going to do? I don't know.
So the problem we got is a car come up behind Stephen and he had to move out of the way. So he pulled over to the left-hand side of the road and let the car pass, and then lost momentum and had to come back to allow the car to squeeze past here. The problem with that is the drive wheel and suspension is way off of the ground, and I don't think you'll be able to appreciate how steep that is. So we need help. The cavalry has arrived.
You got a toilet in the front?
Yeah, too.
Yeah. He's a bloody hero, mate. Well, that's me done forever. I've lost my van.
You gained a nice house. How incredibly kind.
Oh no, it's amazing, isn't it? Amazing.
When you need it, help always arrives. I thought I was going to have to get me muscles out and push him uphill, but no chance.
Pulled it out to stream. Wow, the power of that Navara. Pulling 3.5 tons up that hill. Oh, that is amazing. God, I'm so happy. I cannot believe it. We're free. We're out.
We're done. Disaster avoided. These are some of the things that you will run into in a van. There's no signs or anything down here. And the thing is, it's a single track road, so once you're committed, you're committed. From the top, as you go around the corner, you can see that there's vans down here. So there's a little fishing harbour there. So I've had vans down there before. So just be careful, guys. If you're coming up here, you'll come to the top on a plateau as you come around that mountain there in the background. Can you see that? Because I think it's well worth you coming here. Absolutely. But as you start approaching your way over the hill, so once you've crested the highest point and you start going back down the hill, you'll see that house back there, and then there's a park up just here. So park your van on there and then walk down if you want to get a picture and you're in a van. In a car you won't have no problems, but well, I say you won't have any problems. You won't have any problems this time of year, but you will in winter, that's for sure. So, yeah, don't get yourself caught out, guys. I thought we'd stick this on and get ourselves a Scottish breakfast on the go for a bit of lunch.
The famous Freddy Jerrycan barbecue. If you want plans, £10 for the plans.
See Steve for details.
Too much hassle to make, but if you want the plans, that throws out some bloody heat, I tell you. Especially on a winter's day.
Yeah.
Plenty of heat, that's lovely. What a beautiful spot to be in. True Viking country.
It is. Everything's come out of local shops. All that breakfast you just saw there, out of local shops. So we do our bit, and I'm sure you guys do when you're on the road as well. I think that's part of it. We pay away, go into castles and attractions. We try and do the touristy bit where we can. I think I'm going to go whiskey tasting at some point on this adventure, because we've not done enough drinking yet.
I'll pass on the whiskey.
Yeah.
Don't mind the brandy or the Bacardi.
There you go. And Claire, whiskey?
I saw a gin tasting.
Oh, right, yeah.
I like the way it says.
Take the skin off.
Only 60 million years ago.
So this, where we actually are now, is Torrin. It's just over the other side of the loch here, or the inlet here, and this is an actual car park. I think we're going to stay here tonight, to be fair. It's bloody fantastic, guys. There's toilets here as well, composting toilet. Respect it, look after the place, and they'll allow us to park here in the future. And yet underneath these magnificent mountains here, just phenomenal. The weather keeps changing, it's just hammered down of rain, and now it's cleared up again, a bit of sun in the background there, so I've tilted the solar, try and drag as much of that energy as we can. The problem you have here in winter is the sun isn't about for long, the days are short, and if you're surrounded by mountains and you're not going to get your solar charged up, you're going to need a lot of energy. But what a stunning place, guys, and this is what it's all about. Meeting up with Stephen again has been absolutely fantastic. We've had a great couple of days. I'm going to do a bit more photography over the next few days before we take the road home. But again, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable up here.
Told you what I'm thinking.
multitasking.
Multitasking.
Yes.
Yeah, something like that.
I'm listening to music and reading a book.
So it's that time of evening again, folks. Stephen's just driven off right the way back down the hill a few miles, I think probably about 9 miles or so he can get internet signal, so he's able to post one of his latest videos. So good luck on that one, Stephen. The wind's picking up a little bit, but we're still hunkered down underneath the mountain. The weather didn't really change much after all today. Looks like it's changing now. There is clear skies actually up there at the minute, but which means the temperature's going to drop most probably, which is pretty good. What you are in about?
He said it's clear skies. I said, ooh.
Yeah, not enough. It's still got a bit of a haze though, so we can't do any nighttime photography. So instead, we've already had our game of Ludo. We've already had some munches, so it's time to read a book.
What's the time?
The time is very late, 25 to 8.
Yay.
So I think tonight, I did have Dan Brown Inferno to read, but I think I'm going to carry on with Ranulph Fiennes.
Oh, why are you reading that?
Because we're going to go and meet him.
Yeah.
Because he's an adventurer. So what are you reading there then? Oh, In My Mother's Footsteps.
It is.
And why is that a special book?
Because the author, Cheryl Waters, is a friend of ours.
And you might have heard us talk about
Les Heures de la Petite Fontaine.
Lizzie.
Sorry, I was waiting for Tony to continue with that one.
I can never remember.
So, Les Heures de la Petite Fontaine is their B&B.
In France.
And where we quite often go and visit. And Cheryl, during lockdown, decided to write her first novel.
Is it a chick flick?
A little bit. But there's nothing wrong with a good chick flick.
There you go, guys.
There we go.
Get in touch with your feminine side.
So there we go. They say bad things come in threes, and for Claire, not me, that is certainly the case. Her mother passes away, her last chance IVF treatment is negative, and then she spots her husband of 20 years with their next door neighbour.
Oh dear.
They are definitely more than friends.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Needed to
So-
get a camper van. Not only a magnificent hostess when it comes to the B&B.
But a talented author as well.
Very.
And I am well informed that she's now writing her next novel. So look out for this one and look out for the next one.
A bit of Ranulph Fiennes for me. And then bed. So we'll see you in the morning. Night night.
Night.
Good morning, everybody. And what a pleasant evening we had last night. Good night's sleep once again. And today is all about phone signal, unfortunately. We do need to go and find a bit of signal to make sure everything's all right at home and at work and things like that. Make sure our emails have we've got an inbox full of emails requesting us for wedding photography or whatever. So unfortunately we've got to go and find a phone signal. That's the one thing about Skye. Internet and Wi-Fi and even phone signal is very, very limited. But we are out in the middle of the sticks at the moment, so we're going to square up the van and then go and find a signal. So no phone signal. We don't know where to go. We have got a artistic map of the Isle of Skye here, which doesn't really show you the roads too good. So it's time to delve into the map cupboard. Let's see. Oh, we've got a photograph in Scotland book here. And a compass. Random. Just in case I get lost on the roads.
But it won't help you up those mountains.
No. What's that one?
Mathematics up there.
That's France. Oh yeah, the black. Ah, can you believe it? The Isle of Skye.
Ah,
And then this what we got here. Scotland. You found anything, dearest?
No, I'm looking at all the pictures of the old man and the Cullen Hills.
Time to get these into some kind of order. So as much as 9 out of 10 times, probably 99 out of 100 times, you're going to use your phones for finding your way around. To be fair, even in Norway, you couldn't beat having a good old look at a map. And make sure you've got a few essential maps on board if you're going to go travelling. You just never know when that phone signal or internet's going to cut out, that's for sure. There you go. Scotland. Campsites and caravan parks. Again, really good to have alongside a normal OS map so that you're able to find your campsites when you want to fill up with water or use the showers and facilities.
Many thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.
Leave a comment and we'll be sure to get back to you. Safe travels, and we'll see you on the road
Soon.